What's up, y'all? Your boy QP and my pal Heather Hurt back to give you another grouping of entertainment picks for the week ending in May 23rd. We're actually recording this in advance to get it out to you because we got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know how we do. We put in that work here at the NRW. Heather, hopefully you've seen the residents that I recommended since last week, as well as maybe the studio. Maybe not, because we're recording this after the last time we.
But I have most likely by the time this is released watched Murderbot. So
Yes. Yes. Top pick of last week, y'all. If you haven't seen it, go check out Murderbot. Shout out to the Scars Guards. They're taking all the talent away.
they're taking everything. Them damn Scars Guards. They're taking all the jobs, leaving all of us with nothing. No, it's so when it comes down to it, what we've watched is exactly what we watched in the last week's episode, because I'm going to Ohio. I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere and unable to watch anything at all.
So let's get right to it, Heather. Check out last week's episode. A lot of content's coming your way. We're putting in that work. Shout out to my pal Heather for doing some of the due diligence while your boys doing other stuff and all of that. We're making things happen. But we got a lot of picks. Another grouping of 4 this week with just everything coming out. So you ready to head over to the Fountain of Youth, Heather?
Let's do it.
Let's head over. Apple TV dropping this week.
Something I also should have watched by the time this comes out.
Yes.
Did you know your brother's linked to a string of high-profile art thefts?
That he did not mention.
Can you at least tell me where he is?
If I knew where he was, you'd be the first to know. He's put me in somewhat awkward position. Luke! What are you doing?
It's like Dad said, the reward is in the journey.
Not when the journey ends in jail.
Oh, I'm not going to jail.
How do you know that?
Because I've done this. What? And it never ends in jail.
Sometimes it ends in jail.
Please.
I'm still wondering why I'm here.
There's one story. 5 continents over thousands of years.
We're looking for the Fountain of Youth.
And you do?
I do the money.
Do you have a boat?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a plane?
Pack your bags.
You coming?
Well, if you're going.
In the 1600s, 6 artists hid a clue in their paintings.
Dad spent most of his life searching for it. What do you expect to get from the fountain?
I want Dad to get his recognition.
The fountain is too powerful and dangerous for mankind. For thousands of years, we have ensured that it remained hidden.
You're a child flying a kite in a lightning storm. Stop it now, or we will stop you.
Do you think we should just get the kiss out of the way now? No. All right, we'll come back to that. There's a power in there beyond any of our comprehension. I can feel it. Oh. Told you it'd be an adventure.
All right, Fountain of Youth heading to Apple TV May 23rd. What are your thoughts, Heather?
I am so happy that Randall Park is making a film about. Oh, come on. I need to get a little laugh out of that. Oh, damn it.
Randall Park.
Randall Park, he pretends to be John Krasinski in the imaginary movie. He pretended that he was the one.
Is this an Office joke?
No. No, he was pretending he was doing promo with what's his face? Deadpool. Why am I blanking?
Ryan Reynolds?
Right. He was for the If movie, or the It, or whatever it was. The Imaginary Friend movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Randall Park pretended to be John Krasinski the entire time. No,
If went nowhere with me. I think I fell asleep watching If.
But it was the trailers. Come on. Anyway, dad jokes going above KAYFABEYBABY's heads, and now
I'm
I'm
matrix the jokes.
yes, I'm so excited. Randall Park has a new movie out. If you haven't,
Sorry,
go
Heather.
watch those
I'm sorry
trailers.
they all fell flat, and I just like
It felt so flat. Okay, I'm actually this. My husband has actually been talking about this movie for like 3 months now. He's really excited for it. I actually hadn't seen the trailer yet. From everything I had read, I was really excited. Like I'm always after a Krasinski movie. It's rare that they are bad. They are often mediocre. I'm going to say that, but it's usually mediocre in the fun and exciting way. So I don't want to be like it's mediocre. It's you can have a really great mediocre film. I'm going to put this as an example. Paddington 2 is a perfect film, and it is a mediocre movie, but it is still a perfect film. So with that being said, I could see this film being the goofiest mediocre shit on the planet, but it still be really, really, really fun. So no matter what, I think this is going to be a fun movie.
Yeah, it looks like well, when I first saw the first teaser where we did a reaction to it with the other group, shout out to Checkpoint Squad, Webster Style, Brian Saff. We first saw it, we didn't like it. And then the studio reached out. They're like, hey, they're like, check out the second trailer, because they actually saw our react and they wanted my team to check it out. So it's like we did that. And now, which is the one we just saw, we're like, okay, I'm all in. I love like an Indiana Jones adventure type film. And this ensemble is great. I'm a fan, especially of Isaac Gonzalez, of this ensemble. So yeah, this looks cool. And yeah, I'm ready to have some fun with The Fountain of Youth. Popcorn fun, adventure style film. Yeah, ready to dial in May 23rd, Apple TV. And hopefully your pal and Heather, by the time this drops actually on the week, we'll have seen it and we can do a review as well and have that content for y'all. So Fountain of Youth coming to Apple TV Plus. But over on Netflix, if you have that Netflix subscription, we're on the streaming services this week. We got Fear Street Prom Queen, a new film from that Fear Street franchise, which was Amazeballs. I think I did an interview with one of the cast members and we got a lot of love on it here at the NRW. And yeah, and it was a fun little series. So I'm very excited for this. Ready to check out Fear Street Prom Queen, Heather?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Coming to you live.
I'm wondering if they're going to restart the entire series. Fear Street 1 and 2 were
senior prom.
They were one series.
Could happen.
Gotcha.
Megan Rogers, principal's office right now.
Baby, do you know that's what?
Miss Granger, this is your time to shine. This is the new shady side, the promise of a bright future. This is your chance to fulfill that promise.
I'm trying to win prom queen, but I am never gonna find a prom dress.
You're so gonna win prom queen.
You better believe I am.
Welcome, class of '88, to your senior prom.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
If you make a fool of me, this will be the end of him.
They're doing a
It's shady
serious
side.
piece for my birth year. Wow.
When's it all going to go wrong?
I wait for you and to come around. Just beginning.
I just saw something in the hallway.
I forgot R.L. Stein wrote this.
Yeah, same. I was like,
That was the original. Yeah.
You'll never be prom queen.
Megan, go! I know how it sounds. A whole bunch of people have disappeared. Where are all the prom queens? We're trapped! How do we get out of here?
Wowzers.
This is a very special night, and someone is ruining it! Put the music back on. I'm gonna cut the bitch that did this.
You having a good night?
All right, let's cut that bitch and talk about our thoughts.
Cut that bitch into pieces. I'm sorry.
What do you think, Heather? Fear Street Prom Queen. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I love I enjoyed the Fair Street series. My husband tried to watch it behind my back, and I ended up watching it with him the entire way. It's to be fair, this was post COVID time, still working from home, doing the things you have to do, and so he decided to watch it all, and I was just like, okay. And instead of me doing work, I totally watched it with him. That was absolutely the point of that watch. I'm actually pretty excited. I remember them talking briefly a while ago that they were going to do a new one, but then it kind of just slipped under the radar. Unfortunately, like many things that aren't Stranger Things, we get, kind of those, hey, it's coming, under the rug it goes. But I'm excited. Fear Street is actually a really fun series. If you've never watched it, the first 2 seasons are interconnected, so I'm curious to see how this one is going to be mixed in that.
Yeah, same.
But I also, if you haven't watched, a lot of R.L. Stine's more current shows are actually really, really fun. Even if they are still somewhat kiddie. We're talking about of course, the Goosebumps series over on Disney Plus.
Yeah, we've done some interviews for that. Yeah.
I love. But it's. I'm excited. I'm down. I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I think I might binge the series, the previous series, right before, just to have that in my palette before I watch this. Because it was fun. It was fun and it was cool. I enjoyed it. So definitely going to check that out. Super excited. We have 2 more picks, y'all. Dropping a lot this week. So let's head over to another reckoning, a final reckoning, if you will, with Mission Impossible. Ready to check this one out, Heather?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This can't all be true.
I'm kind of surprised that you put this on as number 2 on your list, but just you, like me, this is absolutely number 2. But
Am I reading this correctly? The Kremlin bombing?
In fairness, the bomb was actually meant
I'm more
to
excited.
kill
I gotta
him.
admit, I'm excited for this, but I'm more excited.
He gassed a security briefing.
I get it.
That was just 2 months ago.
This is like 2.5 hours.
This explains the
I'm not looking
handcuffs.
forward to
This
sitting
would be
in
2.5 hours, and technically this takes place like 65 days after the last one, even though it's been like 3 years.
Refuse to accept.
But it's
Smart people on every side are close to panicking.
What exactly is your plan?
The fucking cameos in this franchise. Tom Cruise can get fucking anyone.
Your team has been betrayed, Ethan. All your secrets compromised.
If you were going to get Bourne Identity in here, not Bourne Identity, I'm sorry, shit, I just forgot the other movie. Minority Report. He had to get Minority Report in here somehow into his own universe.
You gave him an aircraft?
Sorry, Matt Damon. You're not Tom Cruise.
Our lives are the sum of our choices. This is your calling, your destiny. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
All right, see it in IMAX, all the big goodness. What do you think, Heather?
I'm thinking Anthony should have called me and asked me to come with him because I can't go see it next week.
Anthony Francis, what's up to our pal Anthony Francis? Movie reviews, comment, film threats.
Yes. All in all, he better die. He better fucking Ethan better die. This has to be fucking it.
Squeeze so much juice out of it, man.
It's one of those where it's Tom Cruise is beginning to actually look his age. I know that the miracle, the magic alien space gods can only give him so much youth for so long. He's in a cult. It's a cult. Scientology is a cult. Anyway, I had to bring it in somehow. But it's
like we love Tom Cruise. He's been a great action star for all of our life, but you're also in a cult.
It needs to end.
And you're in a cult.
It's true. It is. He's in a cult. He's not just in a cult. He is the cult. He is like the cult. But anyway, it's this franchise has created so many action fans. It has made so many movie fans. Like that's so important to point out. You know, Simon Pegg, he got his start. He got his opportunity. He has brought in millions of fans. You've got you have people from every walks of life who love the Mission Impossible films and have loved them for literally 45 years, 40 years. And you've got it's you know, you hit a certain number and they all kind of go together. But it's one of those where you have this franchise that has made movie fans, and it's so important, but at some point you do need to finish it. And I'm really hoping, and I think he will. I think Tom Cruise knows that he needs to go out with a bang. So I am looking forward to it, and I'm actually very disappointed though that I cannot see it next week, since I will be doing good things for I'll be doing good things though for a community that needs it. But my husband will be going on a boy date with KAYFABEYBABY and enjoying that with them. So you'll have to enjoy it for me because I'm actually very upset. Though shout out to our PR team, not going to say too much. Shout out to our PR team who did try and get me into a screening in Ohio. So thank you guys for that.
So thoughts to come. You'll definitely hear my thoughts coming out. I'll see if I can't have your hubby over there. Just give me at least one word. I know he doesn't like to be on the camera. Maybe he can give me at least one word, his thoughts of what he thinks. But I'll have initial thoughts coming out of our bro date. Look for that. And my top pick this week, I have to say, it got the edge. It's hard to top Mission Impossible, but for me, this one is there because I think it's the best looking of the live action translations of the animations over at Disney. I fell in love with the trailer when Heather and we did do the reaction to this one, right?
Yeah, we did both because I made you watch the teaser too. So yeah.
So I am super psyched for this. So let's check out Lilo and Stitch, also arriving in theaters on May 23rd.
We'll say Disney had balls to put out Lilo and Stitch on Mission Impossible Day.
Experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He's trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
A shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Get down from there.
Look like an angel.
No. Control him. Hey, what are you doing? No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
We are not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind
Or forgotten.
Stitch bad.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That was close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Agent Cobra Bubbles, we have a blue dog to catch.
No, wait!
No. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1.
All right, there you go. Lilo and Stitch arriving theaters May 23rd. Heather, are you excited for this one too?
I am. I'm very excited. We actually just got a message from a different PR firm about screenings. Am I going to take it when I get a chance to see it? But anyway, I'm very excited. My husband and I were actually talking about this when we saw New Avengers, aka the Thunderbirds, aka the greatest Little League soccer team in all of the central part of the country that never won a single game. But we one of the great things about this that I think a lot of people are like, why are people so much more excited about this than they are about other live action Disney films? And it's because there's a level of humanity, of regular humanism to this. It happens on our planet Earth, our version of planet Earth. It's not some fantastical princess world. It's not a whole bunch of talking animals. Even the Lion King, Mufasa, go watch our review. We were pleasantly surprised with that film. But it's there's a level of like real humanity in this, and that was one of the great things about the movie, about the original, is that it's humans, it's us, it's families, it's broken, it's not fixable, but it's love and it's passion, and I cannot wait for people to experience Lilo and Stitch in a brand new way. And I cannot wait for people to go back and look at the original series, the original film, and learn more about it, because my husband is like, we have Stitch stuff everywhere. He's a huge Stitch fan. I love Lilo and Stitch. I cannot wait for this movie. And so if you wonder why PP and I are like gung ho about this film, but we have hated on every single other Disney live action film, I think that really explained it. Like, this is a human film. This is a film about humans, that just also happen to have a blue dog from outer space, you know? To tag in though, I am still upset that Plickly is dressed as a man. He doesn't. He's a woman in an alien man's body. Get that right.
Agreed. Excited for all the reasons and all the points you said, Heather. Yeah, it's just looks so sweet and so cute and so beautiful. And and as an Asian American AAPI community, you know, we're representing it fully too. So I love that. Yeah, super excited. I think this is a great week of entertainment we got here.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I want to say it's a lot like Jaws.
All right, so Fountain of Youth, Fear Street Prom Queen, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, and Lilo and Stitch. It's a powerhouse week. You cannot not give it a thumbs up.
It's a thumbs up. This is definitely a good way. Technically, it's in May. I mean, technically, it is in May, but this is supposed to be the big lead in into the June summer schedule, and I think this is a great way to start off the summer season for film. Yeah,
awesome. There you go. Those are our thoughts. What do you think? Did we nail it on the head? These are the best projects dropping this week. Let us know if we missed anything or if you suggest anything. Love always the pro tips, what y'all think. Yeah, hit us up. Comments below. Heather Hurt, Kuya P, nerds, rule the world. We out. All right, boom.